Understanding how the human body works is one of humanity's greatest achievements. These understandings allow us to see how medicines, vaccinations, and other procedures like surgery and rehabilitation can take us a step closer to helping others. Let's get right into it. Here are the 4 macromolecules used by our body. There are carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. Carbohydrates are used for energy. As seen, the maltose, which is a carbohydrate, is broken apart into simple sugars, which can be used to make ATP later on. Proteins help carry out basic life processes within our body. They are helpful because they can be used as enzymes, used to repair cells, and make up a majority of our body cells. As you can see, the enzyme here is helping to break the same maltose into sugars, and the ones on the right are used to repair DNA. Lipids help store sugars in the form of glycogen, which can be used for energy later on. They also make up the membranes of our cells. In order to make proteins, we need nucleic acids. All they basically do is carry instructions to make those proteins. Here, mRNA carries the message of DNA from the nucleus onto the ribosome, which is in fact a protein. Then it translates the code and manufactures more proteins. Our body obtains these macromolecules by eating food and enzymes within the digestive system that will break them into monomers that will be absorbed by blood vessels and used by the body. How to make ATP? We make ATP within the mitochondria. We get oxygen from the lungs and glucose from the digestive system to make CO2, water, and ATP. In fact, that's the reason why we need oxygen in the first place. When we make this ATP, we get the energy by breaking off one of its phosphate groups, and that energy can be used to help pump ions out of the cell membrane and be used to help move muscles. The reason behind this energy is because all those phosphates are negatively charged, and when they are hydrolyzed, it can release a lot of potential energy used by the body. For example, ATP is the activation energy needed to start a reaction. Now, the 7 characteristics of life. And they are the presence of cellular cells, response to stimuli, metabolism, and homeostasis. Remember, that's important. Growth and development, reproduction, and change over time. For the sake of time, I'll only talk about homeostasis. It is literally about your body maintaining balance. When you overheat, you sweat to maintain body temp. When you feel hungry, that's your body telling you to maintain a sufficient amount of nutrients within the body. High blood pressure is an example of your body not being able to maintain blood pressure. And at this point, you might be thinking why any of this matters. Understanding this enables us to know how to treat and help other people properly. Something as simple as understanding the human body is incredibly extraordinary to know, and will be a concept that will continue to thrive within the field of science.